just feel so limitless. I have power. Like there is something that I have been taught, a skill, and can't nobody take it away from me. I am full-time free. I don't have to answer to anybody.
So where are you from?
I am from Memphis, Tennessee.
So, and then where do you live now?
I right now live in Birmingham, Alabama.
And what is your background?
My background, actually, I have always been into the customer service. I was an assistant general manager at one of the hotel chains, big hotel chains here. And then I was an operations manager at a big hospital here in Birmingham. But most recently, I was a loan underwriter for a financial institution for about 3 years right before I started trading.
And then how long have you been in Ellev8?
I have been in Ellev8 for 2 years and 4 months now, since May of 21.
How do you like the profit coaches?
Amazing. I love them. They the layout, the way they lay everything out from A to Z, it couldn't get any better than that. That's why I really love it. They don't really hold back any of the secret stuff. They let you know their train of thinking, their thoughts. So I really respect what they do, and I appreciate them.
And how do you like the Ellev8 community?
One of my favorite parts. That's actually what keeps me, so tied into it. Yes, I learned the trading, but being around like-minded people, everybody is winning together. We're learning together. It's amazing. And I see why we're growing. It's like nobody wants to leave because, it's just wonderful. I love it.
And how many months did it take you to get success?
Well, I went live in an account. I kind of felt comfortable after 2 months, but to really get those results that I was just, dreaming about per se, it took about 8 months of consistently doing that.
And what has been your biggest day to date?
I would say my biggest day to day would be about 27,000 in my own being. That was a pretty amazing day. Being more tuned in to trading live with the community, that month, I don't know what happened, something clicked, and I went from, 4 figures to like 5 figures that month. So it was about 45,000 that month. And that included my biggest day. So that's how, that was a pretty awesome month.
And then what is your why?
My why is my beautiful baby girl, Eris. She is now 3 years old. She'll be 4 in December, but she is the reason that I kept going. I stuck with it. I just wanted her to, have a different type of relationship, with money and a different opportunity. Knowing that this has been around for so long, I was like, I got to give her something different, than what I had. I don't want her to be 30 years old, just learning about this. So she is my biggest why. She is a reflection of me. So I want something different for her, bigger and better than what I have now. So I'm excited about that. I had a really, really good night. One night I was trading. I was in actually several trades. This is back kind of towards me really getting the hang of things and really getting more confident in being in several trades. But I was in some amazing positions, and I literally woke up this one morning and I was close to 30 grand into my account, running trades, and I kind of got a little greedy. It happens to the best of us, but you can't miss what you technically didn't hit the button on the tape. But I watched that go kaput. And when I say complete, I would get out, and I watched my profits go down and down and down. And once I got to a certain loss, I did not get out still, and I let it take more and more and more. And that account was almost down to, it was about 400 and some odd change, but that was the account I actually was my lesson. I wouldn't call it a loss. It was my lesson. So what I did was I built that account up, build it. Kept trading on it, consistently being consistent. And that was the account that I 10x in the beginning of this year. I went from that amount of money, and I ain't gonna say I blinked because it was work, but I had all in those 2 months, it was over 70 grand that I was able to bounce back from. So yeah, that was one of my biggest, I would say, shock surprise days, when you just don't expect to be in such a good position, but it was probably my biggest lesson as well. So
All right. And then how does it make you feel to trade and be free and just not have to go to a job?
whew, amazing. It is like something you wouldn't really dream of happening so quickly, being with this type of results, but I just feel so limitless. I have power. Like there is something that I have been taught, a skill, and can't nobody take it away from me. I am full-time free. I don't have to answer to anybody, but guess what? I still be able to grow and protect my money, my income. So it's amazing. It is amazing. I'm limitless. And I would just say to anybody else, just appreciate the opportunity, to get this information, because I have, it's amazing to be able to get something and build something with inside of you, from scratch. Nobody handed anything out to you, no type of inheritance or anything like that, but just to be able to get something to have that's yours from scratch. Just I appreciate it, and I thank everybody from the top to the bottom of this opportunity for that. It is amazing. So anybody else that gets this, appreciate it, and hold it dear to your heart, just like I do.